This nigga said Southern.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Here's Ronald Jones, first carry for the USC man.
Miami.
Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's 2nd down.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored, you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
You got tight. You got tight right there. Check nickel. 49. Check 49. Check 3.
On 2nd down, it's Jones.
Yes.
And this one's a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. 2 yards on the 1st down carry, and then followed up by 2 yards on the 2nd down carry.
Well, that's definitely not going to be enough to get the job done. Wasn't the expression 3
he got
yards
my
in a cloud of
business.
dust?
Now they're going to need 6 on 3rd down to keep the drive going.
I don't want no jerseys.
What?
This defense.
Oh, matter of fact, hey, Cat, give me that Kobe Bryant High School joint.
6.
Go. With that blue draw quarter. You better bring it. Let me know right now. You better. Brad. Switch gears. Listen.
From the gun, it's Wentz. Oh, he almost picked it. Nearly a turnover there on the opening drive. That's a throw we'd like to have back. Now 4th down. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
It'll be a 51-yard punt that time. And the Falcons will get it 1st and 10 from deep in their own territory.
Here we go. Set. 60 on.
Niggas ain't getting you no fucking jersey. Nigga, you fucking here playing with PS4.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And that'll be incomplete. Austin Hooper, the tight end, is the intended target. But it'll be 2nd down. Just a little beyond the reach there of his receiver. That's probably one he wishes he had back.
He wishes it had been 7-on-7 in practice. Or maybe even routes versus air. Because that's a completion he makes.
They said Brian Dean got to go
times out of
out
10. Just missed that one.
A nice pickup there. 18 yards. 1st down Falcons.
It probably it's tripping. I don't know. I'm live right now. I'm looking at it from my phone.
Yeah, it's up.
Now a 1st down carry by Bell.
Yo, Hen, what's up?
Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
You stuttering?
We just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely
or what, nigga? What you gonna do? Because I'm gonna blow your nigga out. I'm gonna blow your nigga out.
Something big.
Nah, he'll tell him to broadcast. I don't want you to scout me, nigga. You know what I do.
And the pressure will get to him. He goes down.
Shut up, Dean, you fucking cheerleader.
There's a flag on the play, but this looks like holding on the offense.
Cheerleader, nigga.
So they will take the sack instead of the penalty.
Take your fucking thong off, Dean.
But the biggest one of all, do you want to tell the guy who just got the sack that it
fucking thong off?
No, not at all.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
And 3rd down is a key down in any game you play. And 3rd down defense, something we've got to
watch. Yo, I keep it 100. Not too many niggas better than not nobody here.
That's a pretty good first step right there.
I'm about to send it to you. Relax, enemy. Oh, who's gonna play for 50?
That nigga want for the 50.
Now a 1st down carry by Jones.
Are you on drugs? Are you on drugs,
the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2
Henry,
to go on
drugs?
2nd down. This running game's so important for them, and they know that. It helped lead them to a victory last week when he was over 100 yards.
Let's face it, it's their identity, and that's what they want to play to. They want to be that team that runs the ball really well each and every week, and right now we're seeing a pretty good pattern of that happening.
And they will only muster
Yo, get off his fucking nuts. Person this, person that.
I know that speed is a hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Go do a fucking split, nigga. Person this, person.
This is 3rd and 1. Very likely 4-down territory, even if they don't get it, though. Now they try the right side here. Yeah, boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short.
Yo, your name, hey, yo, send it to me, bro.
Definitely short. It'll be 4th down and a few inches. This would have been a 54-yard boot had they tried a field goal, but they will not try a field goal. They're going for it.
Check. Safe. Man 5-7. Check safety.
They'll go with Jones.
Yo, Porter, last time you was on the other niggas' bandwagon, you know what I did at 21 to Steve Johns.
A few more tacked on for good measure.
Please don't be disrespectful.
And into the red zone now, Charles. They told us offense in the red zone was a focus this week in practice.
A huge priority, and the key was to get points, so you know that all the time during the week they talked about.
Come on, man. That's
He's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown.
Yo, how do you play in the
number
zone?
7 on the year. As his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Extra point by Gay is
yo, hey, you might 14. I'm about to see you.
Hold
on.
The score 7-0. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away.
I just sent you an invite, yeah? I'm about to right now.
This will be taken in at the 1.
There it is, huh? Keep your head up, bro. I think Trevor lost again.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency. Move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. 2nd and 5.
Man.
He shook his head right when he released that throw. He knew it was going to be a little off target.
Yeah, the excitement got him on that one. Wasn't able to control the fact the receiver was open, and it would have been an easy throw.
That boy hinted, I want that 50. Okay, dog.
They'll set up to throw. Throw left side complete. That's Lamb. And he's going to be taken down here, still a couple yards short of the first. They struck him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down.
Well, we hear so often how tackling has become almost a lost art in the NFL game.
Yeah,
but it's so important to tackle well on these receivers, especially in a play like this one. 3rd down, they gave him the underneath stuff. You got to go up and make the tackle right away.
The field position game, such an overlooked facet, Charles, of an NFL game, but this offense, they're going to be pinned back. What an ideal punt.
An ideal punt, and it leads to that term complementary football, because them doing that puts their defense in a great spot, doesn't it? Gives them a chance. If they want to be aggressive, try and maybe get a safety out of this whole thing, it puts them in that position.
Go.
They'll start the drive with a carry by Jones. And he's up past the 10 to about the 12. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. Getting the sense, Charles, they're going to put a big emphasis this afternoon on the run game.
And why not?
Nigga, you coming out on goal line?
Working pretty well from them. And here's the best part. We always talk about the best performers do their job when the lights come on. I think he likes natural light best.
2nd and 5 now. Wentz, quick hitter here, it's complete. And they'll bring him down here right around the 17-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. I think defensively you're okay with that. In the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that, you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch. Now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
There we go. Tyson. 120. Watch the coaching. Still. Out. Alert 3.
Okay, man.
Alert 3.
Now with just 1 second showing on the play clock, we're going to get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Let's get right.
Hey, Zoo. Let's find 7. What's your son?
On 1st and 10, here's Wentz. He's going to wind up and air it out. It got his man complete. It's a big play there for the Buccaneers.
This game here, man.
44
I can't
yards.
with this game, dog.
Second quarter now in Tampa Bay. It's the Buccaneers in control of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Second quarter now in Tampa Bay. It's the Buccaneers in control of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back.
Thank you, Fan. You made my
and
job
see
a lot
the ball
easier.
coming out the quarterback's hands. Guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you can go make a play on the football.
They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10.
Strip the ball. Strip that ball.
On play action, it's Wentz. And he comes back with one complete.
You should have fumbled that shit.
9 there as that sets him up better for 3rd down. And there they went crossing route against the zone defense. What do you think of that?
Takes real coordination between the passer and the receiver because you got to read those zones and where the open spots are and be on the same page with the guy throwing the football. Because sometimes you're throwing it in front of the zone, sometimes you're throwing it between the zone, sometimes the receiver's going to just kind of find a spot and what we call sit down and present himself to the quarterback and throw it there. It's a tough read, but when they're in sync, it's really effective.
You beat him, Steve?
The penalty moves him into the red zone here on 1st and 10.
55's my guy. 50 General West.
After the penalty, it's Jones. So he got free of 1 tackle but couldn't do a whole lot else. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. This defense against the run, by the way, they're not top 5, but they are top 10.
So what's your philosophy here? Do you try and run the ball against a team that's pretty good against the run? What if you're a pretty good running? You might want to go ahead and run it anyway because that's your strength.
9 yards on the play there, and it'll set them up 1st and goal.
Sometimes it's designed, and sometimes you just have to know when to leave the pocket and move and make something happen. And on that play, he was able to get on the run and was still accurate throwing the football.
Here we go. 180. Check the outs. Check the outs.
Go ahead. That's what I wanted you to do.
Check rip. Switch it.
Now Jones. And a nice move will yield nothing as he's stopped behind the line. That's going to go.
That's what I wanted you to do.
And it'll be 2nd down.
Well, it's been the air game that's taken them down on this drive before they finally turned around and handed it off on the last play.
And now they're looking for the big boys to get in the
That's
end
what I wanted you to do. Take yourself right out of field goal range.
Offensive line's
You
had to
gonna go
pass
for it,
block a
nigga?
lot on this drive.
Yeah, stop playing with me, nigga.
Fire out and create some space in the run
That
game.
boring ass fucking
A nice run
offense.
there as he picks up 6. It's going to be 3rd and goal now.
They don't want it, fellas. They don't want it. Keep
Come on, man. You're going to have to do more. How do they let Shaq Lawson tackle him? That's fucking cheating.
Now a play fake.
Shut up, nigga. You ain't think you scared of coming to that bread.
Right. His pass caught at the 4. The completion there winds up a wash, and it'll bring up 4th down. A little risky there when you roll out of that pocket right like he did. You complete the pass, but you don't get anything out of it.
But how many times have we seen when a quarterback
talk me to death.
Doesn't matter whether they go left or right. The defense loses its leverage, right? There's a little chaos back there. And receivers come open. Great discipline on that play. They didn't let that happen and held it to no gain.
Let's go. Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Man, stop crying, nigga. Oh, fuck.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They've had it twice. They've punted twice. Not the start they were hoping for.
Not at all, and let's face it, every facility we visit, everyone talks about converting on 3rd down, how big that is. In this situation, they've had to punt it away twice, so they're furiously going over things on the sidelines. What do we need to do to pick up a 1st down and change our momentum?
At the 37-yard line.
So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 8. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down.
And
it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Back to throw here. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 49. And it's a pick 6. He brings it back to the house for a Buccaneer TD. I don't know who all is to blame there, but I love seeing pick 6s.
Nothing like seeing someone pluck it out of the air and go the other way and see people try to change directions. Hard to do.
You think that shit gonna work?
Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that makes our score 17-0. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And we don't want to call this desperation time, especially in the 2nd quarter, but you're down. No, but let me finish. Okay. You're down 3 scores already. You've done nothing offensively, nothing on the...
Man, I can't with this nigga, man.
Come on, man.
Scoreboard, that's not a good combination.
I think you just called it desperation time. I think you did. But let's face it, you mentioned this to me in a break earlier in the game. The energy level hasn't been there right from the start. We've noticed that. They've got to find a way to get on their toes and start punching instead of retreating, to use a boxing analogy.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. There's a throw over the middle.
Oh, this game here, boy. It's this nigga team, man. I'm just convinced it's the nigga team.
It's fun.
There he goes, left
It's the nigga team.
and he returns it to the end zone. A fumble recovery touchdown.
No, I'm talking about against Jordan Milbury in 717. It's a nigga team.
First half has been a nightmare for that offense. Defense just dominating them.
And when you're picking up the ball, picking up their mistakes, and taking it the other way and putting it in the end zone, that's a defense's dream. They're having that type of a game.
Everything that can go wrong has gone wrong for this offensive unit. This is taken about 7 yards deep.
At their own 25-yard line.
Down.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line.
And in just about every game we see, partner, what do we do when we look at the stat sheet? We go right to
the turnover differential.
Without a doubt, because when we see that, that pretty much tells the tale of the game.
I'm running around.
And I know there's still plenty of time to go, but you've got to take care of the football in order to win it.
And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick, quick, quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
That shit did. Hope you like 3.
And we remind you, coming up at the half, we'll join who, Charles?
The coach.
The coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. We'll have stats and scores from games in progress, as well as scores from earlier today.
The coach.
Sorry, we get slap happy up here sometimes. It's a gain of 11, and the Falcons pick up the first. He'll drop complete. It's Bell. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. 14 yards there and a Falcon first down.
We always talk about having to read defenses.
There it is.
And how complicated
I like what you're doing now. I like what you're doing.
This was an excellent read.
He rifles one that's intercepted. It's Devin White, the linebacker, and his guys are going to take over at their own 48-yard line.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
Now a play fake here on first down.
You want blitz?
This complete to Jones.
You want blitz?
And he'll take this from 147-yard line to the other. A gain of 6.
Come on.
6 yards on the pickup,
Yeah,
and that'll make it second down.
I just had to see how you play a little bit. I'm going to slow that blitz down.
Down the man inside. Down the man.
I'm not going to do
Here's Wentz to throw. There's the Penn State man. It's Chris Godwin. Touchdown!
Looking at blitz again.
Chris Godwin, his 6th touchdown of the season as his guys continue to pour it on.
Brandon, my man, just one sentence for that one. Clinic.
And that's what they've done. They lead the league in points per game this season, but it's been quick strikeability as we saw on that drive.
Come on, man, no blitzing, bro.
Because they're back on their heels right away, wondering where it's going to come from, how they're going to hit them. This group is well organized, well coached, and extremely confident in what they do.
Fuck.
Ready, break.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. Well, look at the clock here. You're inside of a minute. First half hasn't gone that well for you. How are you going to play this drive?
Well, I've been told by my coaches previously that the intelligent approach, go ahead and run out the clock and start over. Don't make any more mistakes. But there's also something to understanding that you got this last drive here. You get the ball to start the second half. Try and go 2 for 1 here. Get some points now and come out of the locker room and get more points again and get your momentum really built up.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. This quarterback now 4 of 6 since taking over, and he's got a first down. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
Ooh.
Every time it's a set. Come on, fellas. Let's go now. 30 base.
So we've reached halftime here in what is quickly turning into quite a rout. As we toss it an hour or so east of here to Orlando, it's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3.
We got this.
Get your controller for it. You need to keep up with your stuff.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together.
Yeah, they're down big right now. So as you mentioned, trying to find something to string together, get some consistency, something sustained, maybe calm their whole team down and find a way to get back in this one.
Yeah, because right now you're down big, you're being shut out. Let's see if this is the drive that kind of kickstarts them.
Look at me. Go. Turn it.
And they'll keep it on the ground with Bell. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the Bucs 46-yard line.
Ready up. 45 is Mike. 40. Topper. Switch.
On second down, it's Bell. Call it about a gain of 3, and they'll be looking at a 3rd and 7 coming up.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
They'll look to throw. And it's complete. Hooper. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs' 32-yard line.
Well, sometimes our pregame meetings do pay off, don't they? What do the guys in the locker room call him?
Well, they said it with a chuckle. They called him Old Reliable.
Yeah, that means he doesn't move quite as fast as he used to, but he still knows all the tricks, doesn't he? Even that little gentle push-off in order to get open, he finds a way to pick up a first down.
They run with Bell on first down as he'll get forward for about 5 yards. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
I don't lose league game.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you.
They'll go again with Bell. 3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on 3rd down?
Tough day, tough sledding right there, and it's been that way the entire game. Not a whole lot of room to ramble for him.
Yeah, you're right. It's been that way all afternoon. Didn't get a whole lot better there. And the Bucs with an extra defender in the secondary now on 3rd down. They'll set up the throw. And he will find his man on the outside.
That was supposed to be pick 6,
and
Henry.
brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7.
I mean, your headset. You ran your routes for
That sets up a
you.
1st and goal.
Let's go, Poe. Run it up, Poe. Run it up, Poe. Here we go. Here we go. To the pot man. Here we go.
There, and now 2nd down.
Now put some pressure on. You don't want to play like you want to play now. Control the game. I like that style, though.
They'll try again with Bell. And they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line. They lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down. They've been stuffed twice here for losses. Now it's 3rd and goal.
No, wait till you up. Nigga, this ain't a fucking drum line.
Intercepted at the goal line. A great read, and it's picked off.
Nigga, set a fucking
And
alone.
he'll take this back all the way up past the 45-yard line. If you combine last week and this week, he's got a hat trick going because he had 2 interceptions a week ago.
He's seeing the ball so well and understanding where receivers are and positioning. I mean, just watching him work with such great technique and paying it off, but actually catching the ball when he has a chance, he's helping his team in a huge way.
The throw over the middle, taken in.
Right here.
23 yards on the play.
I keep that. I like that, huh? I like that. All right, bring him in here and bring it. What's it called?
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Okay. Boom. Henry, stop fucking playing with me. Stop playing with me.
31 now on 1st and 10. Play action. Now Wentz. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Tack McKinley. Make that now 8 sacks for him on the season.
Partner, we know they came out of the locker room down on the scoreboard, but I will guarantee you, the defensive side of the ball got super emotional. They can come out and play with aggressiveness.
Henry,
with
you tried me. I like that shit. You tried my gangster.
And it paid off for him on that play, didn't it?
You tried my motherfucking
Excellent
gangster.
play, really setting the tone for this 3rd quarter.
This shit.
To try again after the sack. Wentz, he'll let this go for the end zone. And it'll be intercepted. Isaiah Oliver with the INT.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
I got you. This is
a pretty good looking run there. 9 yards, just short of the line to gain.
Clever,
9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a
it's
second
clever,
and 1.
not tricky, Henry.
The previous run, good for 9. Here's second and a yard.
It's clever, but it's not tricky, Henry.
Again, it's Bell. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, perfect. Also has that sense of where holes are moving to be before they actually open. And it'll help set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers.
Damn,
Everything
JW,
seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves.
Bro, this is team, bro. This nigga team.
And they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard. A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Oh, no, I can't get Steve Johnson.
That would have been a great catch, but it's real difficult to hold on to it because it was contested all the way. Would have been a great play if he'd been able to haul that one in.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Lamb. It's a gain of 16, first down Falcons. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on 3rd down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a first down.
Go! 60 yards. We got to get to the ball. Let's keep moving. Get it.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And that one almost intercepted. Far too loose with the football here. Nearly a 4th pick. And it's 3rd down.
Oliver, he lives off of that, Oliver.
And this will probably be the last play of the quarter.
Oliver, that's what Steve live off, bro. The head-to-head. He don't make playoff, none of that.
Back to throw.
If it was any other nigga in the trouble, would have been playing for their team, but since they're in that division, they're okay.
And this is going to be intercepted. Able to get there and pick it. Back now here on EA Sports. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the 4th quarter. A very one-sided affair. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup? Let him get some time.
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season, I commentated on 3.
And now look at him go. 30, past the 20. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Ronald Jones, an 80-yard touchdown as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. So another score there. Often you talk about the 3 phases of the game: defense, offense, special teams. It's been a clean sweep in this one, hasn't it?
It certainly has. They've been pretty dominant throughout this game. And privately, the head coach will add a 4th phase. That's the coaching. And he'll tell the ownership that as he tries to negotiate a new contract off of this win.
They are looking strong here in the 4th quarter. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25.
Get ready. Get ready.
At their own 26-yard line.
Ready, set.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see. They rely on that his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
Shut up, Steve. I just 21 you.
And he'll return it to the 24-yard line.
Steve, I just 21 you.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll start out on the ground with Bell. And he is going to lose yardage here. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down.
Oh, because you went and got the Seahawks side, the Cardinals.
Drive on the ground after the last 2 drives. ended in interceptions.
Unfortunately, not a lot going on that first play.
Yeah, I think the anticipation was felt also by the defense.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down.
Repeat after me. Steve Johnson shit cave. You're just in a barnyard burner with Trevor. You're just in a barnyard burner with Trevor.
That's Lamb. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. A first down there on a pickup of 25. This quarterback now 8 of 15 through the air, but it's first and 10.
There he goes, cheerleading thong, man.
He'll look to throw. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep
ball. Talk about it right now.
They've got the lead, fourth quarter. Yeah. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. Looking for his tight end on the corner. It's complete. 19 yards
he needs some more excitement than that. He needs his ass for.
Obviously, this has not been a banner game throwing the football. So what you got to do, you got to kind of down focus, don't you?
Oh, now you've had me because you get your fucking head cracked.
Shut up.
Interception last drive. There he hits the reliable target.
Body on.
And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. Probably wishing that they could have had a few runs like that earlier in the game, now facing this deficit in the fourth.
Hard to criticize a run of that magnitude, but they really need those types of runs to go the distance and need bigger plays to try to get back into this one.
And he tries to power forward, but he will not get back to the line of scrimmage. Moved back to the 10. They'll try on 2nd and goal here. They'll run it here. This is their fullback getting the carry. He'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. It's the fullback. His first touchdown on the year. And the Falcons claw one back. The point after is good as they make the score just a slight bit more respectable here in the final quarter of play.
I can't get the goose egg now. I lose, but I ain't gonna get the goose egg.
This is taken about 7 yards deep. Now a hit and a loose football.
Oftentimes when we talk about piling on in any subject, it's a negative. In this case, for this team, it's a real positive. Just scored. Now they go down, knock the ball free, get it back. They got a chance to really increase their lead and put themselves in the driver's seat.
On the other side, a little insult added to the injury. They're in a bad spot.
Yeah, it would have been a game then.
A little jet sweep to start the drive. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards. Charles, you said earlier this defense is probably going to need to hold these guys right around 20 or under that if they were going to have a chance. It was evident pretty early on that wasn't going to happen.
Yeah, they left 20 behind a long time ago in this game, didn't they? It looks like they're headed towards a big, big number. But 20 was the threshold because that kept them in the ball game and kept the pressure off of their own offense.
They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today.
Brandon, it's clearly a running situation when you're up in the fourth quarter. They're going to have to stack the box and make it difficult for them to move the ball.
Made it very difficult right there. Now they need to repeat that effort.
Yeah, bring 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take to slow them down.
Throwing his Wentz. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. 23 yards, the final tally. And looking to put this game on ice in the fourth quarter, but still not afraid to throw it as they show there.
You want to play the game with confidence, and they have a guy who's in control right now. Their trigger guy, throwing it, they feel just as confident with him doing that as they would if they tried to run the ball and run the clock out.
55, 40. Let's set a tone, fellas. Let's set a tone. Check 31, check 31. Deuce, recon, 132 fighter. Slam.
They'll run on first down. Jones. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Nice job by that defensive front there to hold him to a short gain on first down. Well played, I must say.
Yeah, only getting 1 yard. There was no room to run.
Oh, man. Jalen, why you on the floor? Get out, get in the bed before you fall asleep.
Henry.
I'm not picking your
They
big
don't
ass
need
up.
to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
Undercrunch, undercrunch, undercrunch. Joker, 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 joker. Listen. Mike, 55. Check, 55, Mike.
Again, it's Jones. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. And we are inside of 2 minutes left. Fair.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So it's Buccaneer football.
I know what side you looked at first, Henry.
And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
Henry, I know what side you wanted first, Henry.
Hey, Ford Tokyo. Flare. Hey, Echo.
Nah. Yes, sir.
Great.
On first down, Jones. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. It's a game
Money
of
sign,
and the Bucs have a
Jamel
first down.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
Burst seems just as good here in the fourth as it was way back in the first, doesn't it?
I do believe someone
Henry,
put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball at this rate.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. And again this time to the tailback. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's 2nd and 13. From the shotgun to give to Jones. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one,
Game
but this
over,
time
Henry.
they get him behind the line. On this day, the ground has been his, but at least on that individual play, we just saw the defense finally with a win.
Yeah, they finally got one, and that's a win for them, but all game long, he's seen the holes, and they've been huge for him. Kind of like a baseball hitter in the zone. The ball seems bigger, and he's just whacking it. These guys, they've got it going today.
And they're going to get him down well short of the first as he can only get this to about the 19. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and it'll bring up a 4th down.
Frustrating for a defense, energizing for an offense. Finding a way to create that type of yardage in your running game, that'll make the guys carrying the ball very, very happy.
And no mistaking that sound. It reverberated through the whole stadium.
And it's the sound Brandon no kicker wants to hear. It looked like he had it on target the whole way, but the upright said,
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team and we were losing late in the game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here. And that was the message to the team.
Just something to build on.
Just something to build on, get it done, and maybe we can look at that and say, we'll get better as we go forward.
So time has run out on what will be a Tampa Bay victory. And it was their defense that really paved the way to this victory as they allowed the 1 touchdown, and that was all she wrote.
No,
almost want to do the defense chant right now, right? Defense,
because either way, he's trying.
No
at the end of the day, Parson, no matter what, Parson, no matter what, he feel like he's gonna break even to the game. So whatever.